Hello, good afternoon. I hope you're having a beautiful day today. Today's Tuesday, 5 o'clock in Central Europe, April the 19th, and welcome to our, I believe, third AMA, fourth AMA. I believe this is the fourth already. So welcome everybody. I hope you're having a beautiful day. It's sunny today, as you can see through my windows, which is a good sign. It means the summer is coming, and probably holidays for many of you. So today, this is Juan Castillo. I'm going to be hosting the EMA together with Danny Reed, our NFT and blockchain lead in DNAVerse. And then also Danny Gonzalez Neil also is here with us. Now you can put also face and name to our expert in Discord. He's always there with us, answering all the questions the community may have. So the three of us going to be today hosting this AMA, and I hope you enjoy. We're gonna give a couple of minutes so people actually have time to join. In the meantime, we want to say hi to everybody and welcome you. And yeah, just let us know where are you in the world right now. What are you doing in the meantime? So we have we can meet you and see who you are.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, we can talk who we are. I can talk. I'm from Gran Canaria. I don't know if I've said this before. I'm from Gran Canaria, Canary Island. It's a little island from Spain, but we are in Africa near Morocco. The weather is awesome. We are tropical in the tropic line of the world. And yeah, this is like paradise. I'm from here, I'm born here, but like everyone wants to live here, and for me it's like normal. And thanks to Web3 and decentralization, I can work in my hometown, in my little island, but also being with you, being part of this huge movement that is the Web3, this side, and blockchain and everything. So
Best climate in Europe, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, totally.
I'm jealous, actually.
Right, guys.
Let's do it.
I'm seeing some participation on all networks. I think the most network, the most viewers we have is in YouTube.
Okay.
Welcome to everybody. We also have someone on LinkedIn. Welcome to the AMA. And feel free to ask your questions as well. You can leave the questions in the chat, and we will answer them in the course of this AMA.
Okay, so again, guys, if you agree, we should go ahead. We have prepared 5 questions from our side, or 5 topics that we would like to guide you through. Feel free to drop any question at any moment, or raise your hand, and Neil will be picking those questions for us. Whether maybe we just answer those as we go, or we just keep them for the end. I believe we can just see how we do. Yeah, so the first topic that we want to bring up today is the whitelist. We have been receiving many inquiries from the community. People interested on the whitelist, how to join, when it's going to be open. I believe we talked about it in the previous AMAs, if I'm not wrong, Neil, Danny. But I think we just go ahead again, and we can confirm that the whitelist is going to be open in the middle of May. We don't know the exact date, but probably around the 15th or 16th of May. As we already highlighted, it's going to be a democratic process. We are not expecting you to level up, to do to be 3 hours just typing on Discord. We want people actually that are genuinely interested in the project to join. We are opening up a form that you can just read and fill. We fill blank the spaces with a few criteria and questions that we are throwing at you. But in general, it's gonna be open, so you don't need to worry. We'll be announcing this in due time. You're gonna have time to catch up with the announcement. It's gonna be like overnight. You have like 10 minutes to do it. No worries. You're gonna be informed and duly informed, and time to not to miss this.
Yeah, it's gonna be open for everybody to sign up for it, but we are gonna do an internal selection after. And just clarifying that, we want to select the best candidates and who are truly interested in taking the project forward. I believe we mentioned this on the past AMA. So yeah, it's gonna be you can inscribe if you want, but then we will select the ones that are actually getting that spot, that secure spot for the meeting.
Absolutely. And we're talking about the crypto proteins, right? Which is the Genesis drop. As you know, it's only 200. They're extremely valuable. So even though we are opening, as we are saying, democratically the process, and we will be selecting those, you need to understand that the spaces are really limited. And that's why
It's 200.
It's only 200. And as you're going to see now, we're going to be talking about the tier price. We have 3 different tiers for the price of the crypto proteins, and I believe you need to understand that this is valuable, it's limited, and we need people for commit for the long term that really see the project through, and they want to support it not only in the community but see how to bring this massively to the wall. And this is also why are we doing this. I think it makes sense. All right, I think we are not restricting this to any party, but at the same time, you need to have some sort of criteria to see who is joining first and who is has priority eventually.
Yeah, and to be honest, it's for us, it's the only way to actually securing the future of the project, because these crypto protein holders are so important, are the basically the base of the project. So because we want to secure the security of the decentralized part of the project, we need to select strong candidates for this for to be owners of these crypto proteins, and
Absolutely.
it has the added benefit of combating the bots and everything that automate and project.
I think Neil, your microphone is breaking up a bit.
My apologies.
You know.
Don't
All
worry,
right.
we are human.
We are human,
Yeah,
and we will prove it in the metaverse.
Yeah,
That's how we're gonna do.
that's the point.
yeah. Maybe it's the noise reduction kicking in. Maybe I have to speak louder a bit.
No, it's fine. I think it was breaking up a bit. Crackling. Anyway, so as I was describing, the whitelist is gonna be open in middle May. We will let you know with sufficient time the exact date and how you can join. So no worries, you won't miss that. Second of all, I was mentioning the tier price, something that many of you are interested in to actually find out how much is a crypto protein, right? I would like to share the screen with me and with yourselves, not only with myself. Let me share my screen. There we go. Here, I think I'm showing the price structure. Can you see the window?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you see this tab, right? Okay, fantastic. So this is the basic price structure that we have in hand. You may be a bit disappointed because we are not disclosing the price yet. It says to be announced, but for the time being, I believe you can see what we're doing here. For the Genesis collection, the crypto proteins are going to be 3 phases. One is the pre-sale, it's more focused on investors, and the supply available for that tier is 50 crypto proteins. For the phase 2 is the whitelist, which is the early adopters, those that make it to the whitelist and they get selected by us. They will be accessing 100 proteins in total. And the public sale, it's basically an open sale for the community, and there will be the last 50 crypto proteins available. There are little limitations and little restrictions when it comes to buy in each phase. For example, for the pre-sale, it's focused on investors. You will get a 45% off from the final price of the public sale. However, you will need to gather a minimum of 5. You will need to buy a minimum of 5 crypto proteins to be able to access to this tier. However, now that I say that, it's important to highlight that this is not only, I would say, aiming to get one person to buy 5. If members of the community they gather together in a group of 5, they will be able to access also to this tier. We are not saying that it will be 5 per person, as I say, or per wallet. We need to see the way how this can be split. If if only one wallet or 5 wallet differently. But as I say, it's a minimum of 5 people can get together and access to this tier. For the rest of the sales, the other phases with the whitelist is going to be, you can access to 1. The minimum is 1, obviously, and the public sale as well 1. And this is something that we're still considering due to the fact that the demand is quite high, and we need to see if there is a minimum or a maximum per wallet. Maybe a 2, maybe 3, maybe no maximum. Why I'm saying this, because it's important that the whole process gets decentralized. We don't want maybe 3 people to buy the 200, and then the whole entire process on the company gets centralized. The idea is to open this to the world, to give the opportunity to every people that want to participate, and we believe this is an extraordinary opportunity for the future. So obviously we need to give the chance to everybody to participate.
For sure, yeah. We want to give access to more people. That's why we are doing this pre-sales, and even the waitlist being 15% off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, at the same time, we don't want a company to take all of the waitlist spots or to buy all the supply and centralize the whole thing. That's something we're not gonna do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And also we said that on the whitelist we will choose who will join. Also on the pre-sale, you have to pass we have to choose you to get into the pre-sale. It's not like everyone can join.
That's a good point.
You have to sign up, apply, and then you can be one of the earliest investors who get the pre-sale with the 45% of the final price of the crypto proteins. All right. Then the DNR, who is the first DNAVerse pass, it will be just whitelist and public sale, like you can see on the slide.
Same thing. The whitelist also in the DNAVerse passes will be a 60% off, and the public sale would be regular price that we set for this unit. I believe I saw a question around.
Yeah, we have a question from Kimberly on YouTube. When will the pre-sale tier will be open?
We will announce that one. We want to ensure that all the steps are done correctly. And no worries, Kimberly, it will be announced.
Yeah, it's gonna be soon. Yeah, because whitelist it will be in 1 month, so it has to be earlier.
So yeah, the general whitelist will be around 15th of May. So the pre-sale one has to be before.
It has to be open earlier. So we will announce it within the next days when this is gonna be done. I think it's quite it's clear as how our price structure works. Obviously we didn't announce the final one. This to be announced as soon as possible. And as Daniel said, every phase, every step has a criteria, except for the public sale. We have a criteria behind. It's an application process, as I said, democratic, but still to meet some sort of criteria that we will be selecting internally.
Yeah.
All right.
More to come on this topic. we're gonna try to do an AMA on a weekly basis, if not 2, when reaching more the meeting day. But for the time being, at least once per week, and we can just dig deeply into this topic.
You want to do 2 already?
Yeah, I would say.
All right.
Okay. Another maybe a little, I would say, a little surprise that we would like to show to the audience today, those that gathered around. We have been saying that the DNAVerse vision is to humanize the metaverse, right? We're talking about bio avatars, we're talking about bio metaverse, how to human verify, I would say, avatar or uses around the metaverses, and one of those benefits of having one of the DNRs is to geneticize other collections. We are talking about if you own an NFT, we can combine it with the DNR, and we will translate those genetics that you have in your DNR into that NFT. It comes to case, it comes to collection. Obviously, some collection don't really want to alter the NFTs, and some other they don't mind. They just want to create a new one. Some they will say, well, no, we are not allowing this. Or some of them they are open to do it without getting involved directly. So it means that the final user will be the one saying, okay, I have an NFT. I want to combine this with a DNR. So how it will look. There are many different situations here that we have in hand. However, for the last case, which is I have an NFT, it's a profile, a PFP, and I would like to combine it with my DNR. How does it look? What will be the final result? So I want to share with you something today, which is one of our case studies, which is a project collaboration. The project collaboration would be the genetization of all the avatars or NFTs, and one member of the team owns a babe. A babe is a fantastic collection that has been already dropped a few weeks ago and is doing extraordinarily well. If you don't know it, you should just go and check on Twitter or LinkedIn. They are around. And this is one of the values that we add into collections, right? If you own a DNR, which is your genetic information as NFT, and you own, in this case, a babe, as our case study, it's a proposed, I would say, translation of that genetic code into an NFT. And this would be one of the minimum results that we are, I would say, a level 0 or genetic transformation. It will have your wearable, your genetic code turning around. It depends on what collection allow us to do what and what kind of format this collection is working with.
Right.
In this case,
I need to watch it, Juan.
Yeah.
Now, after your speech, I need to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting for the reveal, and I don't know when to reveal it. You want to reveal it already?
Yeah, just go ahead. I thought I was sharing my screen
3,
already.
2, 1, go. That's it.
Yeah.
Keep
Okay.
talking.
Then let me start it again, because even though it has been revealed already, as I was saying, we're gonna be collaborating with top NFT collections and renowned metaverses around, because our goal is to add value. We don't want to have a connection per se. What we want to do is to add value into your NFTs. If you have an NFT, 2 or 3, you can geneticize it. You can use them personally on a personal level to do this. And why? Because you will add, first of all, more rarity to your NFT. You will have your own essence on the NFT. You will have unique features that nobody else in your collection has. Obviously, we are negotiating with the entire collections to offer this to their communities. And this is, as I say, is case per case. We go collection to collection depending on what they want to do. But the idea is to do cross collaborations and to have mutual rewards and benefits for all the collections. And this is how it could look. I don't know. Now I can repeat myself again around the process, because now you're actually seeing it. Thank you, Neil.
For me, it's the best derivative I've ever seen. It's okay. I've checked some derivatives of some NFTs. That means if you have an NFT which you own the IP, you can create this derivative without the consent or without the yes of the project leader or the creator. But also we are working with some projects to genetize all their connection, or at least give them the chance to genetize it. And that's really cool. And also it's just one sneak peek. It can be more than that, but it's maintain the essence of the babe and also give it the own your real essence, converting with that
for sure
necklace. I don't know. It's really cool.
Yeah. As I say, this is just the level 0. This is like a case study example. We could go from changing the clothes, from changing the aspect, even create a total new one. We had in mind also to have some collaboration with artists to create a total different look and feel and look of the NFT. There are many options that we can work with. It will be also to be explored and agreed upon project to project. This is nothing to say, okay, this is going to be north or south. It's going to be as we say. The most important thing is like it's going to be looking different. It's going to be looking like you, having your own genetics, and it's going to be you. It's going to be you and yours.
Yeah, and this is a great example of what we were talking on the last AMA. We touched this point as well, where someone was asking how it's gonna work on the genetization part. Mm-hmm. This is one of the examples, and it's great that we have a visual example on this AMA. Mm-hmm. When I talk about, hey, you can have a babe in this example, and you can genetize it to have your color of eyes, your color of skin, or maybe the color in this case with your genetic information on it. So it's it can be anything. It can be anything. It doesn't necessarily is a human. It can be a building. It can be a car.
Correct.
It can be anything that you can just add some sort of genetization on it. So it's really good.
Obviously, we're talking about visuals, right? Because I believe somebody questioned the idea of having a smart contract geneticized. So we're talking about visualization. We're talking about having something that you can see with your own genetics, and this is one of the examples. The idea would be to have the collection supporting the process, but as Daniel say, if you have your own IP, this is your own thing. You can just still and say, I want to have mine geneticized. This is part of what we offer, and let's not forget that this is individually customized, right? So this is one of the perks that we offer. And yeah, this is for you guys today, the premiere of the case study, how it could look, the first example of genetization of an NFT.
Really cool. Really cool.
It's very cool. It's very
really
cool.
Like
because, the possibilities are too many. And I don't know if we mentioned this in previous AMA, guys, but we are working also on wearables for different metaverses. In our roadmap is also included a fashion brand with your own genetic clothes for the future, right? This is part of the DNAVerse. This is what we're doing, and as you can see, it could be a wearable, could be a collar, it could be a hair ring, or could be changing features. The backgrounds could be changing clothes. Sky's the limit.
Yeah, and I see so many people in the community asking, how are we going to include the genetics in these things that we are proposing? And one thing I want to emphasize is that our interpretation is visual. So everything you can see, you can actually genetize. So it can be clothes, it can be shoes, it can be anything, digital or not. That could be genetized.
It's quite important to highlight, right? Like, we are translating data into visuals, and this is how you are, and you will look as you are. You are not gonna be owning the metadata behind. Part of our rewards, as we always say, is gonna be offering the possibility of uploading to the blockchain the data, but this is only optional. Our idea is to translate this completely into a visualization, and then with this visualization, you open the utility model. In this case, it's the DNR, because this is what is gonna hold I would say your genetics, what you are, because the cryptoproteins are the how you say the variable. They're bearing the traits. They're bearing the ancestor of the DNA of the biometaverse. And let's not forget, because now that I'm saying this, I would like to come back to the price structure. Are you guys seeing the price structure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. The cryptoproteins have one DNA pass included, right? It means that if you are jumping into the pre-sale or the whitelist, this one is going to include one of these ones here. We airdrop it for you. It's included in the price, in the same price of the cryptoproteins. It means, that's why we're talking about the DNR, because the cryptoproteins holder also, they will have one of the DNR themselves. And the DNRs are those that are going to be geneticized in the collections.
Yeah, we also mentioned that on the last AMA. When you buy the crypto protein, you're just not getting one NFT, you are actually getting two NFTs for the price of one.
Yeah, plus the bio cards that we are having
Plus
around,
the bio cards, that's
part
fairly
of
new.
the community reward. Exactly. Okay, guys. Let's move on. I had some question around. Maybe we can keep them by the end, for the end of the video, and we just jump to the topic again. But I just to cover all the topics we have prepared for you, and then we just get back to those. Next subject. Let me stop the screen. There we go. Next topic. I would say another language. The team is from Spain or Spanish speaking, and all of us. We have also some external, I would say, collaborators and team working in different countries from different nationalities. But the core of the team is Spanish. But obviously the entire world speak English, and that's our official language. However, we are opening the both Discord and the website, I would say, the content of the community to Spanish. So from now on, if you go to the website, DNAVerse.io, you will see a couple of flags on the top. One is I think we have American flag, US flag,
Yeah.
and Spain flag. So you can actually now change the language. You will have it in Spanish. And soon we'll be opening also a language channel in Spanish. Obviously, this is the first of many. Since we are Spanish, we want to be also international. We want to cover as many languages as possible. What best to start with English and our own language is Spanish, which, by the way, we will cover vast majority of the world, not majority, but a big chunk of the world, and obviously we'll be opening channels in different languages in the future. But for the starter, Spanish will be included.
Just to do a little demonstration, I'm sharing here the web page. The language section is right here.
Correct. Fantastic. We will be announcing when the Spanish channel is ready. So we just join the Discord, and you won't miss it. And the last subject, or the last announcement that we would like to share with you guys today, is the opening of our first embassy in the metaverse. Somebody last week was actually asking about this. It would be cool to have different embassies or different offices or laboratories, however you want to call it, in the metaverses. And this is part of our strategy. And as a first announcement, we are going to be opening our embassy in the Matrix Wall. We already have the plot. We already have prepared I would say, well, the infrastructure to be placed there. For the time being, we will announce that this is the first metaverse that we are joining. Obviously, the possibilities are many as well. We are still building up this. Maybe Danny can also show some more details on this thing.
Yeah, we've chosen Matrix World because this is a metaverse who will work in two blockchains at the beginning. They aim to be multi-chain as we are. So they are built on Ethereum and also built on Flow. Flow is another blockchain. Maybe you know NBA Top Shot. NBA Top Shot is from Dapper Labs, the CryptoKitties creators. And they create also Flow, a specific blockchain for NFTs, basically. And yeah, this is this metaverse Matrix World. It's still in development, but we have our plots there. We will host if everything's okay an AMA with them also. And yeah, this is what we choose because we want to show and we want to build since the beginning a multiverse, a multi-chain, and also international project, and we want to demonstrate it to the world, just step by step, not just by word, also by investments or by working on translating and everything. And yeah, we are here for the long run. Also, we are investing in projects who is still in development, but as we are, we hope to be there like 40, 50 years. That's our goal.
Yeah, absolutely. That's not a better time to jump into a plot, into a metaverse than now, because we are at the beginning. So Yeah, so we will be announcing maybe some events, maybe some sort of activities that will be carrying out in the metaverses, in our embassies. As Danny say, we're still in development, so stay tuned, and we will be just giving away more information in the future.
Great.
Great.
So do we have any points to cover, or let's answer some
I mean, those are the 5 that we prepared for today. I saw some questions flying in. I believe they were related to the pre-sale, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, this one. Pre-sale run instructions as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
White self. Yeah, same thing. We will be announcing this very soon, and as soon as we get the instruction out there, you will be the first to know. So
yeah, we will be in touch directly with any interested. Also, we will make some announcements, but also now that we know that you're interested, also Kimberly, we will talk directly to you. That's how the pre-sale will work. Also, it will be more like meeting people, unlike online meeting, and then explain everything, ask everything you need to know, and then explain all you have to do to get into the pre-sale.
As Danny said before, we are also opening this for 5 people, right? Based on some criteria that we need to see in advance. If you want to start already gathering, talking to people about the project, and be ready for the process, be our guest. We will be connecting to you very, very soon, and letting you know what you have to do and how you have to do it. So
that's it.
I saw some really positive feedback from Kimberly. I think Neil, can you show it up again?
Yeah, sure.
I've been super impressed with the organization of this project. Nice work, team. Well, it's fantastic to see this kind of comments and not always critiques and when this and when that. Kimberly, thanks, appreciated. We are working really hard. The core team, it's now expanding. We are now 7 plus everybody on 3D for Science, designers, UX developers, like around probably 25 people already involved in the project, direct or indirectly, and it's going something huge, something really interest raised in different spaces, different social media, investors asking, they want to meet with us. I think it's we're going the right direction, and showing our faces, showing what we have, being transparent as much as we can. It's the first step. So happy to see that that our efforts are actually being seen. That's it. We try to keep it that way.
Yeah, we also have a question in Spanish from WhatsApp. She's asking us if we can open a Spanish channel on Discord, and she wants to learn the slangs of the NFT world. So I'll take this one. We're gonna open the Spanish channel really soon on Discord. It's gonna be open this week. I promise you that. We haven't opened the language channels yet because we first need moderators that actually speak the language for each channel, or otherwise it could go very wrong. But since we all speak Spanish, we can start by opening the Spanish channel and then adding maybe French and German when we have the moderator.
Yeah. I mean, we are open depending on the community size. Obviously, we will be exploring different languages. But maybe we can DM this person and be in touch, and maybe we're gonna start organizing something already.
Yeah.
As Neil said, this week probably will be not a big issue to start right away.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry,
maybe next AMA will be in Spanish or both languages. Who knows?
Yes, actually, by the way, since we are bringing people to our podcast, we have already 5 guests already lined up for the next week. We will also be bringing Spanish-speaking people. So some of the podcast will be also in Spanish language. I think it's important also to do it differently. We don't need to stick to English only.
Yeah, and address that part of the community as well. We have a
as
lot of
well. Yeah. It would be great maybe to find any solution to transcript it, to maybe have some subtitle. We will see the solution for also the English speaking community or non Spanish speaking community to understand it as well. Because as I say, we have also many professionals in the healthcare industry, NFT world, that they would like to also to jump in, but unfortunately they only speak Spanish, or we would like to show them in their own language. So we will work in a solution for everybody to understand.
Just got one more question. This is about the minting date. You
Will the
wanna get it?
meeting date gonna take some time after the whitelist announcement? Up to you guys to answer this.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
can answer.
yeah. Sorry, Danny, maybe you want to answer that one?
Yeah. Okay, we can answer, right? It will be like more or less like 1 month later of the whitelist open. Like now we have 1 month until the whitelist, and after the whitelist, it will be around 1 month or 1 month and a half will be the minting date. And also, it's important that the reveal will be all together. All right. Now, you can maybe you buy on the pre-sale, but you don't know what crypto protein you will have, because the reveal will be all the same time, just for people get the same chance to get the rarest one. So
Correct.
Correct. I don't know if you have any other questions, but I would like to address one of the comments that let me see the name. Somebody just left a
The one on
comment
Discord?
on Discord on the ideas feedback channel.
Yeah. That's from
Um,
Daniela.
Daniela,
Daniela.
Daniela C. Merlano says
Mhm.
she has an idea to open a mental health or support channel as a non-tech nor artist woman in this space, positive psychologist and coach. I'm more than open to talk to somebody too. Okay, so she's asking if we are opening or up to open mental health, psychology, some sort of training coach or something channels on Discord. Yes, Daniela, this is part of the benefits actually of the holders. We are going to be opening different channels. Now, we're talking about nutrition, we're talking about mental health, wellness, fitness. We're going to be giving this service to the holders of the DNAVerse project. You mentioned positive psychologist and coach. Yeah, this is going to be part of the deal. Obviously, we are not doing this yet because we haven't dropped the collection yet. But as soon as we go through the drop and we have our holders, those channels will start getting open. So the immediate benefits will be already kicking in to those that jump in the project already.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, because it's not just because it's important for life. It's because when you get your DNR, you will get a report specifically from your DNA with which you can see nutrition, what nutrition fits better with you, or also some behaviorals like, I don't know how to explain, like maybe
So is that the predisposition, right? The
predisposition. That's
predisposition,
it.
your
Yeah.
genetic predisposition to certain food, to certain behavior, to certain
So
drugs,
yeah,
to certain things that you can
plus
actually address. Yeah, exactly.
the report we will give to the community, people, professionals in each part of this, like nutrition, psychology, behavior,
Yeah, sort of
everything.
like some sort of help to tackle your questions and also to help you to feel better, which is like Danny says, at the end of the day, it's the most important thing, to feel well, to be healthy, and to feel that you are part of a community that's actually helping you to feel better as a person, not only to buy NFTs or to have an investment around, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are human. We said it at the beginning.
exactly. Is we verify as human, we need to treat people like human and make them
Yeah,
feel better. So that's our goal here.
that's the point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
be as
Um,
human as possible on the metaverse.
exactly. Um, I think somebody also was asking me last week about the ROI of investing in the crypto proteins, and we are preparing a thorough diagram how this will look. If you jump in with your investment on CryptoProteins or even the DNR, you will see how this is going to be developing in the future and how this is going to be rewarding you in the future. Maybe we can keep this one for the next AMA because it's still in development. Visually, I mean, we have it in our white paper and we have everything in place, but it could be complex, so we can just actually discuss about it visually with a diagram and explain how it works. I think it's a good topic for the next time.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if we say 25, we already 40 in the clock. I think if we have no more question, we should keep it here, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do one last thing. And it's something I already mentioned on the social networks, that we had a little surprise for people who participated on this AMA. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to do a random name picker. I already introduced every name of every person that have participated on the stream. And I'm going to rotate the wheel and let's see who wins BioCard 2.
There we go. Good luck. And thanks for being with us here.
Yeah.
We don't see your screen, by the way. If you want to share it, we don't see it yet.
Yeah, we don't see your screen. It's my name on there. I was participating.
Are we in?
I don't know if.
No, guys.
Oh.
You know that this is the case where we are not going to get
the rules. All right, let me share.
Maybe next time.
Share screen. Cool. I'll look for a better one next time, but this will do.
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna just shuffle the names just to make sure nothing is arranged here. And let's click to spin. All right.
White Self
on YouTube. So White Self, please send us either a tweet or a message on Discord, and you are now the owner of BioCard 2. Congratulations.
Fantastic. As simple as that. Well, so congratulations, and for the rest, thanks for being with us today. Don't forget to join Discord and our social media. We are always doing these giveaways of BioCard. We are always announcing things even ahead of time. But it will be great to have you around in Twitter and Discord, our social media channels, so we can interact with you, answer your question directly, and not to wait until the AMA. But however, great to have you around. I hope you enjoy. I hope we solved your questions. Next week we will have more. Happy to be with you in this amazing project, guys. Thank you, Neil, Danny. Gracias. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you next time.
Have a nice day. Yeah. Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.
Bye.